welcome back to another reading vlog. I'm Cass, and if I'm like giggling in this intro, Katie and I are currently on a FaceTime call and she's updating her vlog, and I can just see her out of the corner of my eye updating her vlog, and it's kind of funny. I'll have her say hello later, but I have a very ambitious TBR this month, full of very like popular series and popular books, and I'm just so excited. So let me just get into it because I feel like this intro is going to be like forever long. Starting with the book that I'm actually in the middle of, and I actually want to finish today before I go to work, is Once Upon a K-Prom by Kat Cho. I'm currently in the middle of it. Katie and I just finished our reading sprints for the Wyverns and Words book club, and I ended up making it 182 pages in while we were doing that. Also, I'm using my oil change receipt as a bookmark, so ignore that. I'm really enjoying it. It's like a little like cute, fun little K-pop romance. Nothing like groundbreaking or life-altering. It's just a fun time, which is what I needed because I've read some really like dense books as of late, because like Babel and The Queen's Gambit were kind of like, I had to use my brain when I was reading those, and so I just wanted something like light and kind of fun to kind of start this week off, because I have K-pop related things that I show in every vlog, so I feel justified in actually like vlogging and talking about this book, but I'll talk about the K-pop stuff I'm doing later. But that is the first book that I plan on hopefully finishing today. That would be a perfect start to the week. Then I have Ranger's Apprentice, The Ruins of Gorlan by John Flanagan. I'm just so excited to pick up this book for, I don't even know how many times I've reread it, but this is actually my annotated copy when I first annotated it. I might add annotations depending on like what I'm feeling, but Rosalie and I are hosting a year plus long readathon of Ranger's Apprentice, and the first book discussion and live show is this Saturday, so exactly in a week, and I just need to reread it. It won't take me long because it's Ranger's Apprentice and I've read it so much that I have like passages just memorized and just ingrained in my noggin, but I do want to reread it to have like the freshest perspective possible on this book. I'm very excited. Moving on from that, also have A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J Maas, which I'm actually listening to on audio, but I just wanted to give you like a visual little look-see here. Also, I didn't realize like how thick this book was, like how long it was. It's like 600-ish pages, but I love it so much. I'm listening to the graphic audio, so it has different voice actors for each character and sound effects and music, and it's just so fun. I'm finally at a part where she's at the night court, and that is just, she's meeting the inner circle right now. It's just a fun time, and since I'm listening to the audiobook, I don't plan on finishing it because the audiobook is kind of long for obvious reasons, but I might sporadically give my thoughts on it throughout this vlog, so I thought I'd preface that this is also something I'm in the middle of reading. And then these next two kind of make A Court of Mist and Fury look a little small, and that is Chain of Iron and Chain of Thorns. I read A Chain of Gold in January, and it is now mid-February, and it's high time that I finish the Last Hours trilogy now that Chain of Thorns is actually released. One, because I'm very excited, and two, I really want to avoid spoilers because I hate getting spoiled for series. It makes me like so angry, and so if I just read new releases close to when they come out, I can hopefully avoid those spoilers. So Chain of Iron, I want to hopefully complete in this vlog. I don't know if I'll have time to pick up Chains of Thorns. It honestly depends on my mood. I might throw my entire, I can't really throw my entire TBR out the window. Like, I actually have to stick to this TBR. The only book that I might not get to is Chain of Thorns, but it depends on how fast I fly through Chain of Iron because I am extremely excited. But in order to do that, I'm going to finish Ranger's Apprentice first. Maybe. I don't know what order I'm actually going to pick these up, because I actually just want to stay here and finish the K-pop book that I was talking about. But that is kind of my hefty TBR for the week. Kind of a fun selection, some popular series, some series that should be more popular, and I'm just very excited. As for my plans for the rest of the day, like I said, finishing this book, and then I have work, so not much else productive wise is going to happen because I have to work, unfortunately. But tomorrow I'm going to be filming a dance cover with my dance team. We're filming La Vie en Rose by Is One. I am Hitomi. I'm very excited. Okay, I'm like a little excited, but it also is going to be 30 degrees in the morning, and we're filming at 7 a.m. and I have to drive an hour, and I have to wake up an hour early to get ready. So I'm looking to have to wake up at 5 a.m., drive all the way an hour to freeze my ass off to record this dance. And then I'm helping my dance team film a cover, like a different cover that I'm not in, and so I'll be packing all my camera equipment for that. Maybe I'll film a little bit of behind the scenes just because it's another hobby that I just love doing and love sharing. So as for the rest of the week though, I just have work and jujitsu and another date. Second date. It's gonna be fun, hopefully. And then like I have to do my taxes, which is kind of gross, but no one really cares about this. I knew this was gonna be a rambly intro, but now I'm talking about taxes, so I'm really stretching for topics. I'm going to shut up and get on with actually reading Once Upon a K-Prom. I just want to finish this book so badly. It's so cute. I'm having so much fun reading this. I'm just waiting for Katie to finish vlogging because it's taken her a minute at this point. I'll show you I'll show you the behind the scenes. She's muted, but trash talk me if you want to. Please say hi to my vlog.
Hello, friends. This is your daily reminder to not subscribe. Okay, words did not come out of my mouth.
That's what happens when you try to insult me.
I know, whatever. Subscribe to Cass.
Subscribe to Katie.
Yeah, you should subscribe to Katie.
Thank you. Okay, I've only been reading for like a half hour. I am almost done, but they've made a reference to The Devil Wears Prada, which is my favorite movie, so that made me very happy. And then they also mentioned bullet journaling, which I love and made me very happy. And I also kind of can relate to the main character in terms of like one of her biggest like insecurities is like how she like dabbles in all her hobbies but doesn't actually like commit to one and is like really good at one. And I'm like, that's me. That is so me. It's just been like a really fun read. Like I still can't get over them mentioning like real groups. They just mentioned EXO and I was like, stop it. Stop it. I was a little stressed because the Robbie, which, okay, a first red flag of this book is that the main love interest's name is Robbie. I hate that. Sorry to any Robbies out there. But his motivation for what he was doing was revealed and it made me kind of sad. But then he sacrificed something, which then also kind of made me sad, but a little happy. I don't know how this book is going to end, but they're at K-Fest right now, and he's about to perform, and it's so cute. I love it. I don't know how this happened, but I finished the book. I like flew through this book, but it was like a fun, like easy, like super easy read. Almost too easy. Like I wish it was like a little bit, I want to say it was definitely like middle grade feeling, and I wish it was just like a little bit more, I don't know, I wish there was like a little bit more detail. I don't know what it was about it, but I wanted just like a little more something. They also mentioned kickboxing, which I do kickboxing, so this book is just built for me, and I relate to the main character way too much when it comes to relationship fears, so that's fun to be called out like that, as well as like her hobbies and just different things she does as a character. I'm like, that's hitting a little bit too close to home for me. And I don't appreciate it. I will say though, Elena's best friend Josie is like the best friend you could ask for, because during like the drama near the end, because there's always like some sort of like drama and like misunderstanding, but Josie's like, oh, like I'll slash their tires. And I'm just like, that's what best friends are for right there. Like you side with them and you are there for them. And I love that. The ending was really cute. The confrontation kind of like followed the exact same like cookie cutter situation that I feel like all the other books have. It was like a little predictable. Okay, it was very predictable, like, but it was still fun, but it was super predictable. If you're a fan of K-pop, like, it's just like another K-pop book that's just like a really, really fun time. And I enjoyed it. I thought it was kind of cute. As for star rating, probably a 4-star, like a low 4-star, not quite a 3.75, but probably a low 4-star, because I would read, no. I don't think it's like a 4-star book, because I don't know if this is one that I would reread. Actually, no. I think I would give it a 3.75, because I don't think I would reread this book, but it was fun while I was there. Yeah, it's just interesting because high school romance books always really get me, especially like middle grade high school romance books, because it's just funny seeing like how much your life can shift once you're outside of high school, because I feel like a lot of drama that goes down in high school is very like end all be all. And I mean, this literally revolved around prom, which is very end all be all for a lot of high schoolers, and it's a big deal. But I feel like once you're out of high school, it's kind of like, oh, like that was a cool thing. Unless you peaked in high school and then you're just wishing that you could go back to prom one more time. That is not the case for me. My mindset has definitely shifted in the years that I've been out of school, and I feel like that's maybe like my main problem with it, was just like the dramatics of it was just like a little extra, but then it matched kind of the dramatics of how high schoolers would be. But those are my thoughts. I really don't know what book I'm gonna pick up next. Like, I know I'm gonna be listening to A Court of Mist and Fury on audiobook when I go into work in like 20-ish minutes, but I'm happy I finished this book today. It was a fun time. Nothing extraordinary, but it was kind of what I needed to get into the reading mood. So I will update y'all later whenever I figure out like what book that I pick up next, or you know, it'll be at like 5 in the morning when I'm off heading to my dance filmings, because I do want to film a little bit of behind the scenes to include. Yeah, so a little bit of a K-pop start to this vlog, so I was gonna apologize, but I mean, the randomness and the chaos and all my different hobbies are really why y'all are here, right? Right? Anyways, okay, update y'all later. I curled my hair. I've literally never curled my hair in my life. Yeah, I think it's kind of cute. Don't tell me if the back looks bad. I don't want to know, okay? But that's my outfit. The shirt kind of looks weird alone, but with the whole outfit, I think it looks fine. It is 6 in the morning. I'm actually gonna be on time for once. Like, I have 10 more minutes before I have to zoom out of here, which is like not heard of like ever. I feel so fancy with my hair curled. Like, I feel so dressed up. I don't know. I'm kind of excited now. I really like how I look. So there's that. And fingers crossed this dance goes well. I should have practiced in these shoes. I have not practiced the dance in the shoes. I'm gonna do a run through and practice in these shoes real quick.
Hello everybody, it's Ariana's.
Hello. Oh my god, I'm so white.
Lavie and Rose filming, if you know what I mean.
Lavie and Rose filming.
I'm an ass manager today.
I can't feel my fingers.
Okay, that's
thumbs
Lynn
up
for
today.
you. Hi. Jasmine, did you want to say hi to my vlog? Hi. Huh? There's no way the mic is picking you up.
It definitely is.
That's so cool.
Hi, Cass's vlog.
One more time.
Hi, Cass's vlog. It's too early for this.
All right, Captain, oh Captain, how are we feeling?
Really tired.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got to dance at my first NBA game yesterday.
Ooh.
Ah, Cass's vlog! Yeah, I have it! Hi, Cass's vlog. This is Ava's vlog once more.
Cass's.
No, this is Ava's vlog now.
Oh. Hi.
Hi, this is Ava's vlog. Thank you for the 1 million subscribers. Yeah. I just put my face on YouTube.
Joined your Coke Zero today?
Yes, I am.
Sponsored by Coke Zero.
Please. If I could get free Coke Zero, and all I would have to do is say what I already say, which is how much I love Coke Zero. No, I can do it. Coke Zero. Find me. I'll help y'all out.
Channel's live.
I've maybe 30 followers on Instagram. Cass is coming. Ah, 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 ah. Hi vlog. It's cold outside and yeah. Oh, I also wanted to mention Ava get no bitches.
None. Don't.
Oh. Why are you always throwing your ass out in my videos? Why are you always throwing your ass out?
But when did I?
Do I need to go through the footage? I have so much footage. Oh my, hey,
Hey, this is PG-13.
PG-13.
Cut the cameras.
Up in the castle with my new family. So together the first I find it out what being cross all about. So feel the first and be my way. It's an adventure every day.
That was clean.
Right? Okay.
Quick draw.
Filming is done. It was a little rough.
A lot of bit rough.
It was a lot of bit rough. It was a lot of bit rough.
It's easier to move on your knees when you're on a dance floor than concrete.
This bullshit concrete.
For real.
What is that fuckery?
And then like our knees are exposed too.
But we're done. Flavia and Rose. Thank goodness. I was kind of getting over this song. It is one songs, just don't do it. They always start fun and then they end just like leave with
Unless
this
you want to
end.
kill yourself.
Oh, absolutely. Bro, Fiesta has me scarred. And now Lavia and Rose has me scarred.
I know, and I wanted to do this in 2018. Now I'm like,
Let's go. Okay. Let's go. You gotta go a little faster. Yeah. Nice. Okay, cool. We got it.
Welcome to a height practice. We are doing run BTS today. So here we are.
Okay.
Oh my god.
And you guys are gonna be in front. So it is going to be slow mo. Yep, exactly like that. And this is during JK's rap for musical cues. You're not. You walk off. And you're off to. It doesn't matter. Just know you guys are going to be.
Go. Wow. Cass is gonna see this and be like, what the fuck?
Okay. And then we jump champ. We jump champ. We jump champ. James broke his toe. Why would we jump him? And then we're.
wait.
Okay.
That's all. Okay.
I want to kill myself. Hello, today is Wednesday. It is the day after Valentine's Day, and I had planned on having a cute little date and everything, but I was not feeling well last night. Plus, I had to work Valentine's Day because I'm a server and it's kind of like a requirement because it's like one of the more busier days of the year. I had really nice tables, but there was like a lot of drama that went down in the restaurant, and so left me a little stressed, not feeling well. And so this morning I decided that I wanted to take myself on a date because self-love is where it's at, just saying, and I love my own company. So I thought I'd treat myself to a little bit of book shopping today because I deserve it. It is my Valentine's Day gift to myself, and I'm very, very excited because I also have this lovely package here that was kindly sent to me by Teddy Blake. Now I'm gonna pop this sucker open and then I'll discuss it like a little bit more. I just want to be kind of careful and focused and not ruin what is inside. Now, if you know me, you know that I am a tote bag girly, okay? I love my Amanda Rachley tote bag. It says keep doodling. I love it. However, today I'm going on a date. I want to be a little bit fancy. I dressed up. I got a cute new shirt, and with that, I wanted like a cute little handbag. And Teddy Blake was kindly enough to send me a handbag. Now, something very unique about Teddy Blake bags is that they are the quality of designer bags, but without the price tag, simply because they're not dependent on a label to, you know, up the cost by an extra grand, $2,000. And so there's made in the same Italian factories as other bags with the same quality and the same craftsmanship. However, it's at like the fraction of a cost. So I do want to thank Teddy Blake for sending me over this bag, and I am just so very excited about it because if you don't know, my favorite color is pink. And so I chose out a pink little bag. Oh my goodness. Now I've literally like never had a purse before. Like any purses that I've had have just been like small little like wallet purse combo things. I've never had a little like purse before, but this is literally so cute. And something that was very important for me is what I could fit inside. Now, as you know, I need to read Ranger's Apprentice this week, so I need to pack my little Ranger's Apprentice book. And the best thing about this, look at that. And I have plenty of space to spare for, you know, my actual wallet to pay for the books I'm going to be buying today. I could fit my journal. Like, the possibilities and the storage, as well as the design, is just spectacular. I will also say that this smells amazing. I know that's a weird thing to comment on, but it kind of gives me like new book smell vibes, but new bag smell vibes, which I've never experienced. Also, since it's Valentine's Day, I think it's perfect that it's pink, and in true Cass brand, I think we need to add a little something. Did the designers expect me to put a K-pop photo card on this purse? No. But I had to have my man Hwang Moon on here, okay? I'm sorry if you're not a K-pop stan, but it was necessary. It was necessary, and the photo card holder is pink too. It is just absolutely stunning quality, and I can't wait to take this with me as I go book shopping. So let's go. Let's go. I'm excited. Let's go to Half Price. Maybe pop in at Barnes & Noble. I'm not sure. Half Price is more my speed, but I want to thank Teddy Blake once again for sending me this bag, and let's just get going. Okay, quite frankly, the lack of self-control is embarrassing. I walked out with 5 books. I walked out with 5 books when I said I was gonna get 1 or 2. I can't be trusted. However, in preparation for my favorite holiday, which y'all know is St. Patty's Day, and if you attend the live streams, you know why. I did a little bit of holiday shopping. A little bit of decor, a little bit of decoration. I've got a plan in mind. I'm very excited, and I'll be 21 by then, so I'll be making some St. Patty's Day drinks. I'm just so excited. But now I'm gonna head to my favorite coffee shop / bookstore, The Full Cup. You already know what's up. And should I do the little book haul now? Actually, no, I'm gonna wait till I get home, just because book hauls in the car are just not it, and it's kind of hot, and I wanna blast my AC. Thank you for coming book shopping with me. I'll show you what I got when I get home, like I said. Also, I felt so fancy and adult-like with my little bag here. I was like, look at me. I have a purse. I'm so adult. It's honestly like the little things in life that just like make me the happiest, which includes my St. Patty's Day decorations, because I am literally stupid excited to just like decorate my room and film a little St. Patty's Day vlog. I'm so excited. It's ridiculous, but it is currently 11:30. I don't work until 4, so I kind of have quite a bit of time before I have to leave, which is awesome because I actually woke up this morning at a reasonable hour, which never happens. But I was like taking myself on a date. So I've done some book shopping, some St. Patty's Day holiday shopping, and now let's go to The Full Cup and get some reading done. I did bring Chain of Iron. I was gonna bring Ranger's Apprentice, but then I was like, I don't really feel like picking up Ranger's Apprentice. But then I'm like, today's Wednesday and my live show for it is Saturday, so maybe I should have. But it's okay because I'm not at home, so I don't have it. I have Chain of Iron, but I've been listening to A Court of Mist and Fury. I don't know why I always have to pause to think about it, because I love ACOTAR, the whole series, so I don't know why I have to think about it. But Mist and Fury, and I just finished the Weaver's cottage scene. That's all I'm gonna say. And I just love the bond between Reese and Feyre right now. I don't really know how to discuss ACOTAR without like spoilers, especially past the first book, but it's such a big series that there's already so many spoilers. So I'm not gonna go into detail, but like I love Reese and Feyre right now, and I love their little like enemies to lovers moment, and I just kind of wanted to sit and read that. I didn't really feel like picking up Chain of Iron. I did pick it up a little bit last night. Where is my bookmark? I made it to page 22 and then I passed out with the book open in my lap, head lolled back, tongue hanging out. Hopefully it wasn't like that. My roommate came in and saw me just absolutely crushed. And then the same thing happened last night. Reading, fell asleep while laying on my bed. So I've just been tired, apparently. Definitely not because I've been staying up really, really late most nights. It's fine. We're taking some self-care. We're regaining our energy. We're finding equilibrium with my life. And I'm just trying to find my happy again. So those are my reading updates. I really do want to just read Mist and Fury. But I might pick up Chain of Iron, but I also need to catch up in my journal. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, but you'll see me at the coffee shop, so let's go. I am really switching up things, and I'm back on the floor. I just really want to add that variety, you know, but I'm back home. Obviously, I don't know why that needed to be stated. You can clearly see I am back home, but I actually made some progress with Chain of Iron. I made it to page 105, chapter 5, and I'm finally back into it. I feel like when you take a break from a Cassandra Clare book series, it takes a little bit to kind of dive back into the world, especially with how like slow-paced these books are because they are thick. But certain things have been revealed, more like re-revealed, more like they already revealed it and I remember that they revealed it in the last book, but then I forgot about the details that they revealed, so a little refresher. It was very welcome. And a certain marriage has now happened, and I thought it was really cute. Made me a little sad, but I thought it was very cute, and I hope things go in a direction that I want them to and not in a direction that I fear. Finally into it. Like I said, it takes me a little bit to get back into Cassandra Clare books and get all the characters back sorted through my head. We're back in the groove of things, and I actually want to pick up this book now. It's just hard to start these books. Like, I feel like you have to get 100 pages in before you're comfortable back in the universe. Or that's just a me thing and no one else struggles. So yes, that is my book update, and I promised a little book haul. So we have my 5 books here, and we're gonna start kind of on the same theme as Cassandra Clare. And that is the 15th anniversary edition of City of Bones. It is literally the most stunning thing. I saw it and I was like, oh, so this is how my book buying ban officially ends. Like, Chain of Thorns, when I bought that, I was like, oh, it's a little exception, you know, it's a new release. But then I saw this, and I was like, I already have multiple copies of City of Bones, and I have a signed edition. Do I need another edition of a series that I now know isn't that good? No, but the nostalgia really plays with my heart, and I am literally obsessed. Like, the purple with the gold, and I'm obsessed, and this is literally the serotonin I needed. I forgot how refreshing retail therapy really was, because looking at this makes me so happy. And it was only $13! Like, collector's editions usually are like $20 to $30. 13 bucks. Thank you, half price. And then on that same vein, Hello? I didn't even know that this edition of Chain of Gold existed. It's the collector's edition because it's like the hardback, but the design is on the hardback. Like, what? This isn't for me though. Should I say that? I think I'm shipping this out to Katie before this vlog comes out. And if not, this is a little like friendiversary gift for Katie and I's first official anniversary as friends. I wanted to get her just like a little gift, and I saw this and I was like, she loves Chain of Gold. She would not complain if she got another copy of Chain of Gold. I bought this for myself and I bought this for Katie. So we're trying to like keep the excessive amount of Cassandra Clare books I have in check because I have 2 shelves worth. Two whole freaking shelves worth of Cassandra Clare books. And so this is going to be a gift to Katie for just, she has another edition of Chain of Gold because she loves the series and it's basically one of her favorite series. Like, she keeps saying The Infernal Devices is still her favorite, but honestly, with how much she tabbed Chain of Gold, I don't know if y'all saw her vlog on that, but I don't think she'll complain if she gets another copy of Chain of Gold. Then I bought a book that kind of hurt my heart to buy because something deep set within me still thinks I don't like the Cruel Prince series. But I did enjoy it, and I 5-starred the first book, and I saw the hardcover for 10 bucks in good condition at half price, and I was like, I don't own this book. I should own this book. So I bought the book. Plus, like, it's stunning, and it's gonna look stunning on my bookshelf. That is helpful. And if I ever want to reread it, now I have my own copy to do so. And speaking of other books that I bought to potentially reread, I also came across The Toll by Neil Shusterman. Again, good condition, hardback, 10 bucks. Couldn't really pass it up because I decided that I did actually want to own the Arc of the Scythe series. So I just have the Thunderhead to grab because I already own Scythe. So I enjoyed the series, but I ended up borrowing the books in the library and I wanted my own copies. Plus, I really like the cover designs of these. Then the last book is a book that I literally am obsessed with and I want to reread. And something like, this is a book that none of y'all will guess that is like one of my favorite books. And that is Ender's Game by Orson Scott Card. I freaking love this book and I have been trying to get Katie to read it because she was talking about wanting to pick up a sci-fi book and I was like, Ender's Game is pretty good. I don't know if you know this, but Ender's Game is pretty good. Yeah, I don't have that much sway with Katie, I'm gonna be honest. My friendship powers only go so deep. But I saw this edition and I really like it. It's like almost metallic blue looking. I don't know. I thought it was really pretty and it was a hardback for 10 bucks and I usually would borrow my dad's copy, but I wanted my own copy for I could have it on hand at all times. So these are the 5 books that prove that I do in fact have a problem because I literally said 1 or 2 and then this happened. One of them is a gift though, so let's just say 4. All of these I've read before as well. I did find a book that I almost bought. Don't remember the title of it, but I almost bought a book that I hadn't read before, but I'm trying to not add to my TBR, just add to my collection. I have a problem. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I did a massive unhaul, which is actually something that I was kind of mad about, is I still have all these books behind me on this bottom shelf over here. I was supposed to take most of those to half price to get rid of them, and I forgot to put them in my car. So I will have to drive up to half price another day and actually sell them and get rid of them. But it's fine. I've got some new books. I've started Chain of Iron. I am in such a good mood today. This is like, I needed this day. I needed it so badly. Unfortunately, I do have work. So there's that sad, depressing thing. But I'm kind of like in a good mood, so I hope that carries out through work. Plus, we close earlier than we do Thursday through Saturday, so I could potentially get off earlier and have time to read when I'm home. Along with like all the other responsibilities that I should have been doing today, but I decided to take the day off and just have a little self-care day. I literally feel so much better. I am in such a happier mood and I need to go actually eat and then film some videos. So that is the plan. I am going to go and execute that plan now. And I'll update y'all when I have more thoughts on Chain of Iron or if I start Ranged Apprentice, because those are some books that I do need to pick up. But yeah. I'm having one of those days where I feel like I look like I just rolled out of bed. Well, the bathrobe does not help. But I'm about to run off to work and my hair kind of looks like this. And it's kind of giving like Viking, kind of Fae warrior vibes. but it's also giving I didn't feel like doing my hair and I just left it in from the style that it was this morning after jujitsu. I just unbraided it. So it's kind of giving both at the same time, and I have just reached a point where I really don't care. But that's not what we're here to talk about. We are here to talk about Chain of Iron in a quick like 5-minute max update, because then I have to go get dressed and actually go to work, because I wasn't gonna update today and I was like, but I sat down and read for a half hour and like, this book is stressing me out. Specifically a certain relationship between the two like the basically main characters. There are a lot of characters in this book, but right now the thing that is stressing me out is the two main characters. It is so cute. Like, they are so freaking cute. And I am going to riot if they are not endgame. That's all I'm saying. Like, I want them to be endgame so freaking bad. And I love them. I love them so much. And I just watched Katie's vlog on Chain of Thorns, and she was talking about how like shit goes down in Chain of Iron and how shit goes down in Chain of Thorns. And I just don't know if I'm like mentally ready for the emotional trauma that Cassandra Clare always seems to give me. I don't think there's been a Cassandra Clare book, like a second or third book, that has not made me cry in terms of like her newer series. So like, I'm not ready. I know I've cried at the end of the Infernal Devices for sure. The Dark Artifices, I was looking at my Snapchat memories and there I was, bawling my eyes out to Queen of Air and Darkness. So her trilogies just do things to me, and I am not really that far in. I am only on page 162, chapter London, chapter 8, and yeah, I'm making progress slowly. I have just been shirking all my responsibilities because I started having a personal life again, and it was jarring and time consuming. So I'm trying to get back to kind of where I was. I also have a massive headache. Just like came on right before I started filming, and I thought food would help. Food did not in fact help, but I'm realizing today is Thursday and I have not touched Stranger's Apprentice, and I need to do that. Sounds like a tomorrow me problem, because I'm really enjoying this book and I'm really enjoying the Mist and Fury audiobook, but I need to read Stranger's Apprentice. Okay, I have so much crap that I like need to do, and I just have not done it. And I'm smiling to hide the pain that is inside right now. Speaking of Mist and Fury, I am still enjoying the heck out of that book. I just love the banter between Feyre and Rhys. I think their chemistry is just so fun, and their methods of flirting is just like right up my alley. I'm like, that is what I do. I insult people to flirt with them, which is probably why it is pretty ineffective, but I'll let y'all know when I con a guy into dating me. See, before I was having a problem where I was too busy with everything else that I like could not read, and now I'm too busy with everything else but just like don't care and keep reading. I need to find a good balance, and it's not happening. Anyways, I'm gonna actually go now. So you would think that, oh my god, ugly. I didn't make my bed this morning. Oh no, I'm exposing myself. So you would think that I would want to pick up Ranger's Apprentice. However, the problem is I am super sucked into Chain of Iron, but the other problem is the Ranger's Apprentice live show is tomorrow, so I need to reread this. And I have 3 hours until I have to go to work. This book I could theoretically finish in like 2 hours. This is a kind of short book. It's only 240-ish pages. So I could theoretically finish this quite quickly. Why are my tabs so ugly? Like, why are they sticking out so much? What is this? I'm gonna bring my pens just in case I want to annotate, and we are going back to the full cup. I am an absolute mess right now because I literally, the days are blurring together. I need to get back to like properly like scheduling and planning shit I'm doing, because this is bad. Like, it feels like Babel all over again, except for way easier, and I really want to... Like, I want to reread Ranger's Apprentice. Do not get me wrong. The problem is when I get into Ranger's Apprentice, I just want to binge read the whole series. And that's not happening this year. And it hurts my soul to know that I'm not just going to like binge read the next 5, 6, 7, 12, 26 in the next like few months. I'm doing 1 book a month to keep up. So we're going to go to the full cup. We're going to read this book. And we're just gonna vibe. And then I have work later today. And I do want to pick up Chain of Iron more. Today is Friday. Yeah, today is Friday. And I'm a little bit of a mess, as you can tell. and I had thoughts. What were the thoughts? Oh, I got wrapped up into editing this morning. Actually editing this vlog, and it was so refreshing because I was really enjoying editing this vlog. So I hope y'all have enjoyed up to this point, because just seeing like the clips of like my friends stealing my camera, it's things that like I want to include for like my own memory's sake, and also like kind of entertaining for y'all, hopefully. But I actually quit 2 of the dances that I was in because it was stressing me out so much. And I'm really trying to prioritize like my mental health, because I've been really busy and just really spreading myself too thin, and I had to reevaluate what I really wanted to prioritize and focus on. And the dances that I was in, I wasn't loving because they were just stressing me out so much. So the clips from Run BTS, it was fun, like, do not get me wrong, but it's just a very hard dance, and I don't have enough time to dedicate myself to learn the dance. I know I could, but it's like, what do I want to spend my time on? And I want to spend my time on reading and YouTube and jujitsu. I'm gonna be honest, a lot of my life has been kind of like thrown out of balance since starting jujitsu, just because it takes up like a chunk of my morning. So now I'm going to bed earlier, which means I'm not staying up late to get things done, and then I'm waking up earlier and taking half of my day out. But I literally fell in love with this sport, and I'm not saying it's life-changing, but it feels a little life-changing, I'm not gonna lie. So pardon me if I talk excessively about jujitsu and how I'm always running to practice, because I literally go every single morning, and then on nights that I have off, I'm also going. So life has just been a little hectic with like trying to find the balance in my schedule again. I'm gonna pack my bag and we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna do the full cup. We're gonna do a little bit of reading. And by a little bit, I mean a lot of it. I wanna finish this book. I cannot wait. Like, the more I think about it, I'm like, yes, Will is a little baby. I'm so excited. I get excited for it's just like the little things. I get so excited to start rereading this series every single year, and this is no exception. Okay, let us be off. So I finished this book in an hour and a half, and I think everyone can come to the same conclusion, which is I am mentally unstable, because how did I do that in an hour and a half? Along with adding more annotations. I was kind of lazy with my annotations though. I literally just had a pink pen and would just write whatever the fuck popped into my mind. Underline whatever. I didn't like add new tabs or anything. So, well, I did add like 2 new tabs, and I was like, I don't really feel like adding new tabs to this. So then I didn't. Oh, this book brings me a stupid amount of joy, but it's just so interesting to read it again. There were a few more details that I noticed that just like were so cute. For example, like this is just minor things that no one remembers. Guarantee you probably didn't even like catch and think about this detail, but there was a scene where Alice had placed, or Alice, whatever, had placed her chin in her hand, and I just like that visual was so freaking cute. Are you kidding me? I just love this book so much. It is not my favorite in the series. Like, do not get that twisted. I think it's a solid start to a series that I don't think John Flanagan realized would be like 26 books long. I think it's solid, like as a start. I don't think it's like phenomenal or groundbreaking, but the nostalgia I have attached to this book is just unreal. The pacing, I will say, is a little slow, and the action kind of wraps up very quickly in the end. But also I tend to read the action scenes much quicker because I know the outcome of everything, and it's nothing new. I love the interactions between the ward mates. I love Horace's character development. I just love them all. I was just obsessed. I am obsessed. Yeah, I literally no thoughts, head empty, 5 stars, obviously. But I am very excited that I got this finished before I went off to work, before I don't have to read that tonight, because you know what I can do tonight? You know what I can do tonight? You know, ooh, look, they match. I'm gonna pick up Chain of Iron. Well, hopefully. I have other responsibilities that I might shirk again for like the 3rd day in a row to sit and read Chain of Iron instead, because I just want to read more of this. But I'm happy I finished with this book. It was the 5th time that I tracked it on Goodreads, and I've read it like dozens more times before starting to track it on Goodreads. I do not want to go to work. I just want to sit here and binge literally the rest of the series. Oh my gosh, the other update that is relating to Ranger's Apprentice. So if you, okay, wow, there are so many annotations that I just like added, and I love looking at annotated books that are like annotated like this. But wow, okay, brain, what was it? Oh yes, see this little like Celtic knot pattern band thing. I reached out to my tattoo artist and I was like, hey buddy, hey pal, how's it going? It's been a while, my guy. It's been a while. I want a tattoo and this is what I want. So I'm waiting for him to respond back. It's my 21st very soon, and so I feel justified. It's my birthday gift to myself. Along with anything else I feel like buying. It's a birthday gift to myself.
This is absolutely the most natural setting ever.
Oh my gosh, we're just, yep. This is Rosalie. We just finished our Ranger's Apprentice live show.
No.
It was so fun. Thank you all for coming. Oh, so natural, so fun. Hello, today is Sunday. I look very fancy. It is like 8:30 in the morning, and I am freaking exhausted. We just finished the la-di-da filming, and my head hurts so bad. I have a minor concussion from getting kneed in the face twice, a little bit of a black eye. I did not have time to eat this morning because I woke up past my alarm, so I'm running off 4 hours of sleep, no food, and a minor concussion. And this dance had like head spins, and I was just like, oh, that is rattling my brain. But today is the day that I'm going to finish this vlog. The vlog ends today. But I will be reading a little bit later on. I want to get a little bit further into Chain of Iron before I end this vlog, and I will give you my thoughts and updates later on A Court of Mist and Fury, even though I've read it before. Still want to give some bookish updates. For what I'm doing right now is I'm helping film another dance cover. This one is Deep. My dance captain's doing the song Deep. Nina. I don't know. My head hurts so bad, and I need food so badly, but that is where I'm at. I look really fancy. I want this lipstick off. I hate what I look like in lipstick, but the red shirt be fancy. I don't know. I've got to change and go film this, and then I will get back to you when I actually read. I know I'm going for breakfast somewhere. I might go to a little coffee shop in Dallas. Haven't decided what I want to do yet, but you will be the first to know. I'm hoping I don't look too rough to finish out this vlog. I did not get as much reading done as I had hoped, but honestly, I just love showing y'all realistic reading vlogs because sometimes I do not have time to read, and a lot of y'all were very supportive in the last vlog when I was hella depressed and dumping on y'all. So sorry for that, by the way. But I just wanted to, you know, go through my hefty TBR and talk about kind of what I got through and what I didn't. Starting with the first book I read, which was Once Upon a K-Prom by Kat Cho. It was a fun time. I think I gave it a 3.75. Is that what I said? I'm pretty sure I gave it a 3.75. Just a fun, cute little read that was supposed to get me in the reading mood, except for it just put me in the wrong reading mood, because then I wanted to just read like cute, fun, easy romances, but instead I had a chunky fantasy TBR ahead of me. So maybe not the best strategy, but I still really enjoyed it. It was just a fun, quick read. And yep, then I read all of Ranger's Apprentice in an hour and a half. Added some more annotations, had a very, very fun time, a very, very fun live show. So thank you to everyone who joined the readathon and joined live. It was incredibly fun to just geek out uncontrollably about my favorite series with Rosalie. And I really hope that those of you that were able to join enjoyed. And if you haven't heard the news, I, along with my best friend Rosalie, I'm hosting a Ranger's Apprentice read-along. So it's one book every single month. Super easy to catch up on if you want to join now. Like I said, these books are like pretty short. I'm like 200-ish pages, maybe? Yeah, 250 pages. So not a lot of reading, but just a fun, quick read. And then you can catch up and read The Burning Bridge with us in the month of March, which is just, I'm so excited. And then as for A Court Mist and Fury, I didn't actually check to see kind of like where I was in terms of page number, because I'm listening to the audiobook. Just kidding, I'm around page 300, 320-ish, because I'm halfway through the book. I'm honestly kind of impressed that I was able to flip kind of to what's going on. So currently they're at the summer court with Tarquin. I don't know why I was gonna say his name like that, Tarquin. And I literally listening to this book with a cast of characters just really, really makes it so immersive. And I'm just slowly picking my way through this. Like I said, I didn't expect to finish this book in this vlog. I also didn't expect to get halfway through this book in this vlog, but alas, here we are. I'm thoroughly enjoying my reread. It is a lot slower than I remember, but I think the problem is I'm just anticipating future scenes and I just want to be there already. So I don't care about like the political turmoil that they're trying to solve. I'm like, just get to chapter 54. You hear me? You hear me. We're moving on. As for Chain of Iron, I did not read as much of this book as I wanted to in this vlog. Like, I wanted to finish this book and I wanted to read Chain of Gold. No, Chain of Thorns. And I made it to chapter 9, page 188. And I told you earlier in the vlog, it took me about 100 pages to kind of like get back into the Cassandra Clare universe, and I only made it 88 pages past that. So not ideal, not what I was looking for, but I'm hoping I can just find time to pick this book up because, oh my gosh, I just want to finish this series so badly. But I also want to point out that like my background, like we've been on the floor a lot this vlog, okay? Me and the floor, we're vibing, we're chilling. And the bottom of my shelves might look a little different because I organized them today. So here's your little like sneaky peek to an up and coming video where I reorganize my bookshelves. But like, ain't she cute? Ain't she cute down here now and so ugly? Other than like that far shelf, we don't talk about her. Okay, she a little ugly, but that's okay. The rest of it though, I kind of vibing with it. That was a vlog done and dusted. I didn't realize we kind of had a color theme going on here. Lots of blues. Super fun. I really hope y'all enjoyed the usual chaos. I'm always like, maybe it'll be structured in the next one, but we all know that I'm lying. But I like to put that energy out into the universe with the hopes that maybe one day these vlogs will be a coherent and very flowy type video where it's like, wow, that was just so well put together and the chaos was just so chill. But that is not me, so if you made it this far, y'all are the best. And you clearly love the chaos, so I appreciate you. And I also appreciate my lovely patrons over on Chaos X Cast. Thank y'all so much. We're a little book club over there. Currently, we are voting on our March book pick, so we've got a good lineup of books over there. Very exciting. So if you want to join, link is in the description, always, always. And as for everyone else, y'all are also literally amazing. I love y'all so much. And I really do hope to see you in the next one. Toodles!